Hello everyone, welcome on in and happy Thursday. I hope everyone has had a great day. We are back with some more Candlekeep Mysteries, although it's kind of far from Candlekeep, but there is a mystery, I'll give you that. Thanks to, I think it was Cycle who rolled for that random encounter last time.
Yeah.
Yep.
For him to blame if we die.
Yes.
Don't have backup character.
Oh, you cannot see me pour my wine anymore. That's a shame.
I mean, I could just zoom out, but you would have to hold it up and pour, so...
Like I said, I had half a bottle, and I'm going to empty this one.
I don't.
I have the good old water.
Hey, I also have that.
I have
Chug.
I have some rapidly cooling rooibos tea.
Hey. Everybody
Tea.
what they like. Tea.
It's cold as shit here, okay?
That's when you drink
Have you
coffee.
seen all the snow?
Oh, if I drink...
Where is my snow? Give it to me.
Yes.
I told you can just come and get everything.
And I told you, put it in a box and send it my way.
It doesn't exist that large of a box.
No, if you just come here with a shovel, you can have all you want.
Just come with a shovel, bring your own boxes, and just bring it with you. I don't mind.
Whatever car, I can't come.
That's fair. Yeah, I think they're gonna be a little bit questioning if you try to put it on a train.
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah, I'll drop it.
But yeah, what the hell was I saying? Oh yeah, music by Adrian von Ziegler. If you type in !music 2 in the chat, you can find out more about him, or just check out the channel description about section of this channel and the description on the YouTube video. Whenever the hell I get around to actually editing that. Overlay starting soon screen, and most of the maps, not this one though, it's by yours truly, and I've made them in Incarnate. This one we're looking at right now is the official Sword Coast map by Wizards of the Coast.
and here thought you made it yourself. Now I'm disappointed.
Well, I did remake the battle maps that came from the official module, so... Because whoever drew those have no idea how scale works. Like, apparently a chair next to a dining room table is 5 feet long.
Excuse me? Is it a chair of a Goliaths? For a giant?
It's like... Okay, I get it that the chair would take up that space if you have to pull it out and, you know, seat yourself and all that. But the chair isn't that big.
No.
Sound effects are going to be by Sirenscape, which I just remembered I actually had to start. And if you want to help or hinder our players, you can do so by typing in !perks in the chat to see what you can do with your channel points. 3 people, including me for some reason, have hero points.
Yeah. And I even have points to kill myself, but I won't.
You can't
This
either.
die
So.
has hero points. What can
Yes.
you do with it again?
With a hero point, you can completely re-roll a roll even after finding out if you succeed or not. You can stabilize someone who is on death saves, or you can petition the DM for shenanigans.
Oh boy.
It has been used
Oh
for
boy,
that.
oh boy, oh boy.
It has been used for that in the past.
Can it be used like divine intervention? Where I make a prayer to you and you do something based on that prayer?
Basically. I mean, it's not a wish spell, but...
Divine intervention isn't wish, but if it's in your
Yes.
power to do, which everything is.
Yes, basically. So it has been used in the past to give a pair of adventurers 13 kobolds.
Can I use it in order to get gear and armor? Stuff.
I'm gonna say yes.
If I would get a hero point, could I get a permanent wolf familiar? Would you allow that?
I like that everyone is just asking God for things.
Yes.
I'm
Can I
besieging
have a
God
puppy?
to get stuff. So let me actually remind me, what kind of good stuff can I get?
Oh, yeah, I'm just gonna say that yes, you can get weapons and armor.
Great, so let's go to the skeleton and see if armor is serviceable. And if not,
I'm just
what
gonna
type
say,
of
also say, don't read the small print.
We
be
know what
cursed.
that means. We know that.
As
That
I
should
said-
be
Listen,
cursed.
a curse is only a curse until Alexia gets to level 5 and just slaps remove curse on it.
This is true. This is very true. Anywho, anyone want to... No, wait. Because I always forget to do this. Let's introduce our lovely players. And let's start with... I don't have a d4 here. But yeah. Let's start with Énárz.
Hey, me. Hey, it's me, Énárz. I'm back with the camera, it seems. Finally got the founding, and I'm playing a Goliath artificer with a prosthetic arm that is gonna be pretty much in pain, I feel, this campaign or night.
Next up, Silas.
Hello, I'm Viskugga, and I'm playing Silas Nimalon, the half-orc, half-elf barbarian. Yeah.
Alexa.
Hi, I'm Lillith. I'm playing Electra Frillum, the half-elf cleric, who's just happy to be here.
And last,
Save me.
why is it showing my rolls again?
Your?
Can you see my rolls in your game log?
In my game log,
Yes.
I cannot. I can
No.
see it by looking at the
Yeah.
at the Twitch stream, but oh wait, let me actually look at.
I can't see your rolls now.
I can't. No,
No.
I cannot.
Game log, no.
I can only see it in the Twitch
Twitch.
chat.
Yeah.
Or
Depends. Roll something for us. Let's see if it works.
I think we never seen her rolls in our
No.
chat.
Yeah.
Never.
We just assumed what she was rolling.
It
Yeah, I
could
think-
be.
That's an 8.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, it could be because it's on the same account. Because I have a one stream account and one DM account. So it could be
Yeah.
because... Well, character. It's a stream character and my DM.
Well,
So, yeah, it could be because of that. Who?
well, we cannot see it inside of the
Okay.
we can see it
Uh,
inside of our chat.
I am going to... Unless you want to give this hero point to someone not in this campaign, I'm going to refund that for you, if you want.
It doesn't
No,
work.
no. Give it to me. Just give me a second hero point. I can make good use of it.
To give it back to myself. I don't play the campaign with you, okay?
You know what? This is the
Hey, I
season...
love to give people a hero point.
I'm gonna say it like this, because this is the season finale of this. And we're gonna go on a month-long break after. You can use your points as long as it's not on yourself.
Oh,
So,
so Viskugga, congratulations, you got a hero point.
Yeah, I gave it to Viskugga then.
nice.
hey,
I need to do a copy of that and a paste of that. There we go. And yes, does anyone want to give us a recap of what happened last time?
Oh boy, here we go. Let me get the notes. Searching for the flute. Oh fuck, I actually made notes.
Whoop!
So, let's see. We started last go still within the in the underground room. There we found some stuff. A bracelet worn by the clergy in a cult dedicated to devils. that Silas has and perhaps wants to give to Alexia. Because devil worship, yay. We found the flute.
Could have been worse. It could have been
We
worse.
gave the flute to Dara. And the other half-elf, a ranger, gave me money, which should be gold, but it wasn't all gold because he tricked me. The fucking minute. Yeah, so you basically started by looking through the room, finding some stuff, finding books in Abyssal. Then we left. We hit the entrance again so that I could come back later in order to get all the books out. Because even if they are Abyssal Devil books, they are still their books and I have a collection to make.
This is
Fuck's
true.
sake, I need a portable library or something like that. That's a
That's
thing.
holding.
That's not good enough. I need more than one bag of holding for all my books. Yeah.
You need a magnificent mansion.
I can't cast spells, I cannot control the beef.
Who said anything about having to cast spells? There are always items out there, you know?
Oh, true, very true. Let's look into that for later.
Yeah.
But yeah, we continued upon our path. While resting along the side of the road, we saw guards on horses rush by. They seem to be making haste. They seem to have switched their horses in order to make more haste. And even though they switched their horses, what must have been switched their horses, they did not appear to be tired in any way. So while we made the assumption they rode from wherever the fuck that is not nearby, they could have been from nearby. Let's see what more. The next day we continued our travels. We came across a place where there was no sound, no movement and weird things. So Sai, doing like his inner eater would, threw his dagger in place of an harpoon into the weird shimmer in the air he saw. After which the dagger got eaten. So someone, I'm not sure who, presumably Silas, went to it first, because meat shields. Good job. And yeah, it was just an hallucinatory terrain spell. It was still night, we have been tricked. My throat is stopping at this moment. So yeah, we traveled a lot further than we expected. We were nearly at Baldur's Gate. Then we came across this weird tree, where I found it in shield. And after scraping away some more roots with my trusty daggers, I found a helmeted skeleton looking at me, grinning at me, which may have been a past self or something else. Who knows? We shall find out today in another episode of Candlekeep Mysteries.
After the commercials.
Yes.
Time for commercial break. No, I don't do that. If you get ads on this channel, it's not my doing. It's Twitch being
And that's
Twitch.
all I'm going to say for this entire session, because my throat just stops at this moment.
Tea.
Letty.
I only have water.
Oh yeah, gargle mead. Oh, don't. Okay. I'm gonna make a sound clip of that and use as grung voice. Anywho, as you are looking at this, no, this is not the music I want for this.
Happy go lucky.
There we go. We want a down here.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
Goody like the hell. Oh, no. Didn't came out there. Fuck.
And we want this. There we go. Looking at the helmet with the skull inside of it, it seems to almost reflect like a little shimmer of moonlight. It is evening, like late evening. And it seems to almost like the tree has grown around this skeleton. What you can
Yours has
see,
been.
what you can see is basically the tooth, like neck, is it called vertebrae?
Yeah.
Yeah, vertebrae, and the skull, and then the helmet. You can see a little bit of armor, but the only thing that is not completely covered by wood is this bit, and a little bit of armor sticking out.
What kind of armor does it look like?
It looks solid, but it's hard to tell if it's like a solid collar with chain under it or if it's like scale mail or anything like that. The collar itself is solid. Metal.
I want to dagger it. And cut away some more tree.
Give me an attack roll. Because, trees actually have AC in D&D.
20.
They are
Do
living
I get
creatures.
advantage because it's a stationary target?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Oh, or if I roll 20.
Dirty 20.
I can roll it crits, but
Yeah, no.
I left my way to die in my auto character sheet.
But yeah, with a 20, you roll damage.
Oh boy, so that is 1d4. And then my sneak attack because of advantage. That's 8 points of piercing damage.
Yep. Your dagger sinks into the heartwood of this tree. You flexes a little bit as you bend and pick away at it, but it doesn't take you too long to make splinters out of most of the heartwood. What you see inside is a chest piece of metal that has been bent and twisted and crooked by the growing of the tree.
Mm-hmm.
You also see like the person who wore this, their movement do not indicate fear or distress. Like there's no hands up in defensive gestures or any twisting to see if they try to run away. It's just standing there.
Mm-hmm. What about his armor?
It looks to be chain.
Fuck.
A chain shirt. But
Well, just ruin everything else for it, don't you?
but it has been completely twisted and bent. You would need.
That's where my 3 wishes going for. But no, because it's just a chain shirt. That's even worse than skill.
And yeah, this one has been broken by the tree in several places. It would need a long time with the loving care of a smith, an armor smith, to fix.
I think I could.
Yeah, I am less interested now. So, let's go back to the mystery of Three Men. His stance made it look like he was not afraid, as if everything was just normal as it happened.
Yep.
So, I am getting, out of character, I am definitely getting some kind of druidy fae type of feeling. Like enchantment, then nature magic in order to have him swallowed by the tree and stuff like that. Tree petrification is what it's called. But yeah, interesting. Anything else on him that is of interest? Jewelry, piece of paper, other stuff, heraldry.
Give me an investigation check.
Oh boy, I must have advantage for this. No, I mean expertise. 20.
You look around and they seem to be. The person standing there seemed to be like holding on to something that's further into the tree. You can see that the gauntlets have like twisted like this, like it was holding something. And you notice that the inside of it is leather, while the outside is plate, like metal plates. So they're very flexible, while still providing cover.
And he looks to be holding something.
Yeah. Like
Okay,
it
so-
was holding something. It's no longer there, but the hand is like in this kind of gesture.
I see. Is there any indication in the tree that whatever he might have been holding was stuck in the tree?
With 23, it looks like there was something there at some point.
That somebody already moved it.
Yeah, it would look like that. Yeah, it looks
shit.
like it. You also notice that the what's the name of it? Like you can with the way you're bending it out, you see that the leg wear is also of leather.
So chain shirt, leather gloves with plates on top.
Yeah.
Leather pants, leather boots. I take it. A helmet, a old shield, and something he held in his hand. Most likely a sword or a spear, some kind of weapon. Mace can also be possible. Hammer, whatever.
Yeah, something that you would hold like this, and then at rest you would like have down by your side.
Yeah, so more like a sword or a hammer, a spear. Carry a spear like that.
Yeah.
Holding it like this. No.
There is no symbols or anything on armor at all.
No, none.
Other than that, it's old, as the shield was very old.
Yeah, it's very, very old.
Would I recognize what craft it is?
Mm,
And now my blacksmith side is speaking.
yeah, give me a history check.
Last time went bad. Let's hope it's gonna be 19.
Yeah.
That's much better.
With a 19, you recognize this as human make.
Human,
Distinctly
okay.
human. Old human make. Let me check what... I had it up earlier, but I don't anymore, but for some dumb reason. Trying to figure out what... It kind of reminds you of... Yeah, it's from this region. It's from the Sword Coast. But it's several hundred years old.
Well, it seems it's all human. I know that they are crafty and adaptable, so maybe this was something they used against specific creatures, or at the time was the best gear. I can truly tell, but who knows?
Is the tree alive or is it dead?
It's alive. It looks odd though, but it has leaves on it.
Can't make a dead tree joke.
Is any other tree close by to the tree with the skeleton?
There's a collection of large trees not far from the road where you're at.
So if I would lit the tree up on fire, then it would catch the whole forest on fire.
Judging by the wind, yes. If the wind had gone from another
Shit.
direction, no.
Shit.
It's fairly easy to feel that the wind is going the wrong way.
Yeah.
To not catch the forest on fire.
How near is the closest tree?
15, 20 feet.
I'm gonna go to the nearest tree and I'm gonna slightly carve it up the same way that Sai did.
Okay.
To see if there's another body in that tree.
Give me an attack roll.
That's really smart, to be honest.
Advantage because it's stage.
Yes.
17.
Yeah, you managed to. Give me an attack roll. Or not, a damage roll. Yeah, it's pretty
Well,
easy.
I can hit trees and do damage on trees, apparently.
Taking your rage out of out on the tree, you managed to break it open, and it's a tree. There's nothing else in it. You do get a faint smell though, like as if by what's the word for that?
Disturbing.
No, it's a flower, and I can't remember the English word for it. Lilacs.
Okay.
This is not a lilac tree.
Is it coming from the tree or is it coming from...
Yeah, it's coming from the tree.
This tree doesn't smell like...
It's a birch.
Tree is?
It's a birch tree you're hacking up.
Okay. Why does this tree smell like lilac? Do you guys have any clue?
If the armor is hundreds of years old and the tree grew around it, it may as well be that before that time there were different trees here. May have been the cause of maybe one tree devouring the other. Or maybe a spell. I don't truly know at this point. But I'm gonna take a attack roll at the tree that is already broken up with that body to try to break it up even more to get that skeleton free, to be honest, at this point.
Give me an attack roll.
Okay, let me do with this. Fucking nice. 11.
Your javelin. You roll with advantage because it's not moving.
That's a 15.
Yep. You managed to get the spear tip of the javelin in there. Give me a damage roll.
Damage. That's a 3.
While you managed to get it into the tree itself and break some bits off, it's not enough to actually free the skeleton. You basically
just keep on going.
Yeah.
I would just keep on going trying to free the skeleton at that point because, like, what the fuck is with it? Like, at that point, it's like a bit annoying me.
What is Alexa doing?
She's watching these people destroy trees. She's like, what kind of party is this? And just kind of like looking at the surroundings, I guess. Trying to not make sure that anything sneaks up.
Yep, give me a perception check.
God, you're gonna get fucked.
By the way, is all the trees birch trees or?
It's a mix. You know, like you walk through a forest in northern Europe. You have some pine trees, you have some birch trees, you have some, I don't even know what those leafy trees are called, but yeah. Let me do something real quick. There it is. Oh, that's the one. with an 18, you can hear seagulls from the ocean. But it doesn't really sound like gulls. It doesn't sound like birds. It sounds like a humanoid voice singing. What the hell was that sound?
Scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, me too. Where did that come from?
It was
That was
me.
Fred.
Is it this one? Yeah, it was this one. Never mind. We're ignoring that bit. Sometimes
Are
the
we
sound
though? Are we?
sets sometimes the sound sets change just to make it more not so uniform, and I was not prepared for that one. But yeah, it sounds like a humanoid female singing. You can't hear any words, but there is like a tone of it, like someone humming.
So it's close by-ish?
Yeah, it's coming from the seagulls circling near the ocean.
Excuse me, while you're destroying the trees, I think I hear someone singing.
You muted.
Singing?
Do I hear it?
Give me a perception check.
I do the same.
Yeah, anyone who wants to can make a perception check.
Oh, look, I have expertise on that, so it's a nice even 10.
Same, 10.
They're too busy fucking shopping the trees.
Yeah, no.
What did you say, my dear? I was busy stabbing this tree.
Yeah,
Um,
no.
They're just shopping, and she's like,
Yeah.
they're, she's just gonna start walking a little bit over there to see if she sees anything, like not too far from the group, but just
Yeah.
to see if she sees anything, because no one is listening to her.
I mean, Silas is listening to her, but he's not hearing it.
Yeah.
I guess I'm not hearing it.
No, you don't hear, like, you hear seagulls cawing, but you don't hear any singing or humming. It's like, yeah, what? Alexia, as you walk away towards this humming, it seems to change direction. Almost as if it's one of the birds doing the humming.
She's gonna keep going in circles if that's what's because she isn't the brightest.
Following the sound around, it seems to lead you in a spiral back to the first tree.
Is there a bird in the tree?
No.
Does it seem like the skeleton could be cause of it?
Perception or Arcana check.
Oh, my whole street.
Please, gods of thy, be on
My
our
whole
side.
freaking thing went AWire. 2 seconds.
As she's kind of walking away a bit, Silas is moving in that direction. Just so she's not too far away from the group.
Oh, she wasn't going too far. She basically made sure she was in watching range.
Yeah, but he wants to be in running
no,
range.
Don't follow me. What did it say? Perception or
Arcana.
Arcana?
Yeah.
Oh, those are the same thing. 80?
Ooh.
Yeah. With an Arcana check, you get this sensation from the tree, and getting closer to it, it seems like there's something with the helmet and the skull. And as you lean closer to it, you can hear that same humming.
I think I might be going insane. Does no one really hear the humming from the skull that's in the tree with the helmet?
Hmm? I put my head close to the skull to try and listen.
Yep, give me a perception check.
Go on.
It's one
That's
with
a
cursed
25.
helmet.
Yes. As you do that, you suddenly hear a really high note going into your into your ear.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're absolutely right. This girl is humming.
Thank goodness, I thought I was going insane.
Indeed. Might this be one of the rare speaking skulls I've heard about?
Well, it's kind of difficult to speak when you're stuck in a tree, don't you think?
What the
Oh, she's
fuck?
backing away now, like, oh shit.
Can I do an attack check to the skull with my fist? Because I reflexively punch it.
Sure.
I'm like, what the fuck? With the prosthetic arm, like launch one. It's a 13.
You hit the tree next to the helmet. And,
It's like a one damage to the tree, like the Buddha still. I'm like,
Yeah.
It's like,
and you just hear the skull go, "Love, that wasn't very necessary, now was it? I mean,
Oh, and would you be then, speaking skull?
you scared the living hell out of me.
Well, I mean, you're living.
yes,
Oh
yes.
no, it's not living, it's more unliving.
Well, I mean, he is living, and it's dead.
Come on, look at him, there's no
Don't
life
be
in him.
rude. Don't be rude to it. Him.
Merely being correct.
Excuse me, I didn't catch your name.
Oh, my name is Laura. I can't really
How did
see
you
you.
get stuck in a tree?
That is a very good question that I don't have a good answer for.
Neither do I.
And I can't really see you because there's something blocking my eyes.
Oh,
Are you
I
in
take
the-
off the helmet.
Oh, thank you very much. You see
Was it
two
Laura?
dark eye sockets.
Was it Laura?
Yeah.
So you are an undead stuck in the tree.
I'm undead? Oh yeah. That would explain the boniness.
I think we should get you out of that tree first.
Oh, that would be very nice if you could do that.
And sorry about that punch, just a bit spooked. And I'm gonna try really seriously cut around the tree that's friendly face.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand, oh please be good. Oh my god, 8. It like slid across the screen on its ass with the 7-up.
You start trying to cut around it, and suddenly you hear it scratching of metal on bone. And Laura just goes, "That's not necessary!"
I am sorry.
That felt odd. That was odd.
Yes, can I get a helping hand here? Because I may seem to be a bit still spooked and don't want to hurt our friend here.
Can we just have a small, a group meeting over there, perhaps?
Sure.
Can I look to see if the undead is evil?
Sure, you could do that. Yes.
Okay. I presume insight.
Yes.
It's a 13.
It's a bit difficult to tell, but she doesn't seem like... For a skull stuck in a tree, she seems genuinely wanting to just get out of the tree.
So, what did you say your name was again?
Oh, Laura!
Laura. You want to get free?
Yes! That would be very nice.
Well, we can do this very easily. But it depends on if you still want your body.
I haven't used it for, I don't know, what year is it?
Probably hundreds of years.
What year is it? Literally, DM.
Let me double check. It actually says in the module what year it is. It should be. Where are we? There we are. 1492.
It's 1492.
Oh. Well, then I've been in here for roughly 260 years.
260 years stuck in a tree. Oh, horrible.
That explains the armor.
So yeah, I can
service.
remove your skull, and that makes you free, but you would lose your body.
Yeah, I can work with that.
Very well, I'll take my dagger and cut his head free. Of his body.
Are we really bring along undead skeleton that is talking?
Listen, this is a 260-year-old talking skull. Do you know what kind of knowledge you might have about the old times?
You're really all about knowledge and not about just helping someone who is stuck.
Well,
in the tree.
I mean, I'm
Well,
not
like,
the same
I
kind
do-
of sage like you, so I wouldn't know.
Sai, before
Yes,
you
Alexia?
before you cut off, and she kind of drags him away a little bit and be like, I don't know how much of a social standard you presume a skull would have in a city.
Oh, that's why I put it in the back when we don't need her. Just keep her
Well,
out of
if-
sight and everything will be fine. I'm used to keeping things out of sight for people who should not look at things.
Well, if you're certain, I guess it's fine.
But what if it's actually like a evil thing?
I mean, like, it couldn't be
It
worse
does
than a
not look
fall.
to be evil. However, let me get another good look. Is it magical? As in, is it a spellcaster skull? Even if the armor says no.
Give me an Arcana check.
Fuck!
Low roll.
Nah, it's just your garden.
I'm using my hero point, I will roll that fucking shit.
Sure thing.
Fuck!
No way!
You do
It's
get a
better,
little
though.
bit of tingling of magic on it. It, for obvious reasons, there is some necromancy attached to this skull. There, you also find some traces of transmutation, and you do find a trace or two of evocation. But I mean, it's a talking skull, so the necromancy is rather natural. Transmutation could be anything. It could be the tree. It's like, yeah, and the evocation just tells you that they probably were healed at some point.
I keep forgetting that healing spells are evocation.
Yeah.
Well, the skull is not magical, so what can it do?
mean-
Isn't healing spells necromancy?
Well, the
No.
skull stays necromancy to make it talk, but
But
it's not as
but
if
I
the
mean-
spell the skull can cast magic.
Yeah, but I mean, like, isn't necromancy supposed to be just like, for a shorter period, not 200 years?
Well, it depends on necromancy, I suppose.
I'll just go
Oh,
there and
goodness.
cut the head off and bring him
Wait,
to the-
wait. What? Let's take a second here. So, we have a skeleton
Then
stuck
Flora.
in a tree.
Yes,
It's been here for over 200 and
60
something
years.
years. And it's probably created by necromancy in some sort of way or form.
Well, the talking part, yes.
And if it's a necromancer controlling this thing,
Hmm.
We already would be.
isn't it a possibility that they are controlling this and they are still alive and might use this to lead us somewhere or something?
Laura, are you controlled by a necromancer?
I wouldn't know, now would I?
There you go. I'll insight
And
that just to be
why
sure.
would they tell it if they're trying to trick us? Why would they?
21 insight. Is the skull lying to me?
No. No.
Excuse me, Laura. Do you,
Yeah.
by any way, have a faith in any of the gods?
Well, I was following Celestial.
Oh,
Good for me. I will go and cut the head off.
Now, Sai already. I mean, Sai has his
Ah,
knife there,
Stuff
but
ready.
I mean,
yeah, okay.
you could both do it at the same time if you want.
Depends what
Literally
I
then the knife.
Again, what if the skeleton dies when you cut off the head? You thought
Then the
about
problem
that?
is solved. Anyway, so I cut off the head.
Yep.
What happens?
All right. Silas just turns around, walks away, like, all right, sure, let's cut off the head. of the skeleton."
With the skull in your hand and the crunching from two knives in the against the vertebrae, Laura seems to just look at you and then. How are you holding the skull? Like, is it in your hand, or are you holding it like this, or?
Well, when I was cutting, I was holding one hand on top of it in order to steady it.
Yep.
And now I'm holding it like, what was that, Macbeth? Like, to be or not to be? In that way, so
Okay.
holding it in my hand.
So, with a very, very weird movement, Laura just goes, "Thank you. That was very nice of you." But it's the top of her head moving because you're holding her lower jaw.
I'm not holding the lower jaw, I'm holding it a bit farther back.
Yeah, but she can't move the lower jaw really, so it's top of her head moving.
Yeah, okay.
And that there's not a shred of muscle there, so it's like, okay. Necromancy.
Okay.
in a party with a guy that takes episode books with him and a skeleton. It is fine. It is fine. Lyra is just trying. She's just testing me. Please stop.
Well, that was mighty kind of you to cut. Well, I also got that crick out of my neck.
Nice. Can I take a helmet and put it back on the head if it fits, or it would obscure the vision?
Where
You mean
did
the helmet?
The helmet. Because Sai picked the helmet off. Can I put it back on the skeleton's head if see it will protect it and not like blind them?
Yeah, if Sai, can he put the helmet back on? Because
see
you're
no
holding the
time.
skull, so
I see no reason why not.
Yeah.
It might be a bit irritating holding scroll and helmet at the same time.
it
Can't
gets
be
heavier.
heavier.
Keeping it
But yeah,
steady there.
if you want, if you're just testing to see if it goes back on, yeah.
That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can tell that there's probably something inside the helmet keeping it in place because it falls down to cover the ice or the eye holes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that won't work then. And I just put it up. Sorry about that, just checking.
So, Laura, do you have any ancient knowledge or secrets to share with me?
Well, I guess that depends on your definition of secrets and ancient.
Well, time makes most things that are not known as secrets, so yeah. Even common things from 260 years ago might be a secret now.
That is very true. And, well,
I'm another warlock.
How about you actually tell us how you ended up in the tree and why you're still alive and who is the one that made you that way?
They're not alive.
don't know. No clue. And might have been Niska.
Niska?
Yeah, well, she was a commander of a fleet from around here, and she didn't really like us cutting down trees for ships. But
She was a commander of a fleet, but didn't like people cutting down trees.
these specific trees.
Ah.
So that might have
Is
been
it
her.
because
But
is it because they smell like lilac?
I wouldn't know how they smell. I don't have a nose.
That's fair enough. Do you remember anything like right before you perished?
Ah, yes, there was a bunch of oh, how would you say that? And she obviously there's no facial expression because she's a skull. There's no muscles on there, but she goes quiet for a moment and then just in a very odd tone, very strange. She says, which, Sai, you know is abyssal for demon.
I'm sorry, I missed a part of the conversation.
I'm not gonna repeat the word, but in abyssal, she says, there was a bunch of, and then in abyssal, she says demons. And,
Oh, and what were those demons doing? I repeat the word back at her. Doing there?
well,
No clue what they're saying.
they were talking something about a city. They were going to drag down into the abyss.
Oh well, we did find some ruins, like way back that way. Filled with books written in abyssal and stuff like that. Could have been an old city. Was there a city there?
I don't remember a city being over there, but they could have been older than I am. No, this one was a big city. And they were going to pull it...
Gate?
Huh?
Baldur's Gate?
No. No, I don't remember...
Candlekeep is not a city, technically.
No, but we were heading towards Candlekeep to find information.
Oh, okay. Was the city nearby? Was the city far away?
Oh, this city was very far away.
Oh, what's his name? Neverwinter?
I don't recognize that name.
No? Okay.
Waterdeep?
No. And this is me trying to actually remember what the hell that city was called.
This is me trying to find books from the Sword Coast that actually have city names in them. Where the fuck are my books? Come on people, Sword Coast.
Oh, yes, they were talking about a city named Elturel.
Does the name mean anything to me?
Give me a history check.
Ah, only proficiency in history. That's a 14.
Should I do that as well since I've been traveling a bit? Or
Yeah, if you want to. Hi.
Nestril?
oh. Doesn't tell me anything.
Can I try it too?
Yeah, anyone who wants to, or has...
Oh, come on.
No.
Was it history?
Yeah, history.
It hates me.
Unfortunately, the name rings a bell for Sai and Alexa, but you can't really put a finger on what it's about.
Do we have a map?
Oh, I don't believe it was his fault.
For...
Like, do we have a map of, like, Sword Coast or general area?
Yeah, it was the map that crashed everyone last time. Other than that, you should be able to see the general region where you're at right now on the above ETT.
I think he's
Yeah, but I
asking
meant
if
more
we
like,
have
do we have-
a map.
Oh
Do
yeah.
we have a
Do
physical
players
map?
have a map? Do we know where we are?
Would you have picked up a map somewhere? Would it be natural?
Candlekeep.
Yeah. Yeah, then yeah, you have a very crude map of the area. It basically tells you here's water, here's road, here's city. Watch out for that tree.
Seek information.
Yes.
Forest. Don't walk in here.
Yeah,
Does it
basically
say,
like that.
Do we see the city Elturel anywhere on the map?
No.
Well, cities do tend to change names over decades.
I guess.
Wow,
But
that
I
is-
do believe we should set up a camp. It's starting to get really late. Or do you want to walk in darkness?
No,
we
prefer to walk sun up.
didn't we just camp?
We did. But magic.
So
Yeah.
we
Illusion.
camp again?
Well, better wait for the sun to come up. Not all of us can see in the dark.
Yeah, again, Sai and Énárz can't see in the dark, and with the recent things that have come up, we might not want to travel in the dark close to the forest.
I mean, sure. It just feels like we could make up for that by just traveling all the way to Baldur's Gate.
Believe
I
either
guess
way-
if Énárz and Sai goes well in the middle, and you and I go on both our like the sides. I mean, we can see, they can't.
I mean, seeing can be dealt with. And I take out a torch. There we have a
Yeah, but
problem.
then Finn can see us as well. I mean, I heard stories about people getting attacked by bandits.
I mean, yeah. But bandits sleep as well. And they usually don't expect people to walk around in the middle of the night going off with a torch.
No, but that's when they go after those sleeping travelers.
Sleeping travelers.
So they might see us and decide, well, since they're walking anyway, let's go mug them.
Well, since we're walking, then we're already awake and ready, which makes it harder for them to defeat us. Not as an
Wanna
easy
stop them?
target. Eh. I mean, I don't mind fighting bandits.
So, should we do a vote? Laura, you don't need to put up your hand.
Right. Okay.
You can just say what you want to do. You're part of the group, I guess.
Well, I am surprisingly well rested.
I wonder why.
Oh,
Uh,
come on.
So, what do we do? Do you want to travel? Do you want to set camp?
Oh, it's a... Where are we going?
We are heading to Baldur's Gate.
Oh, okay. But that's pretty close. I mean, it's like another day and a half, but still pretty close.
See, we could probably make it there by nightfall.
I'm so sorry if you could hear that. My cat is currently meowing into my microphone.
Listen, your cat wants attention. He is a star of the show.
Yeah. You're an hour early for food. Knock it off.
So, Sai, what do you think? Énárz?
Well, I say why not then.
So she's gonna take the rear, making sure that they are safe since they can't see that much.
Silas hands over a torch to whoever it may concern. Says, here, you have light. Now you can see.
Well, I light the torch.
Sami, I have a question.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with that shield?
Oh, I nearly forgot about that. Laura, the shield is yours, isn't it?
Well, it's not like I can use it now, is it?
Oh no, but it's still your thing. It would be rude of me to just steal it. Without reason, without you being dead. Then that's not stealing.
I mean, you both saved me from this tree. You can have it. I have no use for it anymore.
Okay, so I pick up the shield, take another good look. It's wound beyond repair. Is it not as easy to just make a new shield?
Well, everything can be fixed, and maybe I can pull something off with the material and design.
I mean, you could have this shield. Then I hold up the door.
I think that's a bit too heavy for me.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll throw it in the...
I walked up Énárz and I tried to feel his muscles, like,
But you are like grabbing the steel arm, like the horse.
Oh, right. I go to the other side. Touch the... feeling the arm, like...
He's like... he has seen better days in like muscly ways.
Yeah, I throw the shield at
I mean,
just
can
a soft
you...
toss in Énárz.
Can you carry 22 pounds?
Probably
Not
not
bad.
comfortably.
Yes, I would get tired faster. So how do I add this to my sheet?
Just
At the bottom of your inventory, just
Broken shield.
Yeah.
Okay. Plus good material can't be best. Even for scrap can be good.
Everyone, please make me a perception check.
Oh great, I have a -1 in that.
expertise.
14!
That's 19. I really need to get my skills up. These rolls are far too low. Everything must be above a 20.
Oh shush.
Alexia and Sai, you hear that humming again, but it's not coming from Laura. And the scent of lilacs is very, very strong. And as and as you get a faint scent of lilacs.
Alexia, you wouldn't happen to know spells in order to detect the presence of Fae or magic, would you? Detect magic or detect evil and good? First level spells?
I'm sorry. I do not.
And that's a shame.
Bog.
Wait, what? What's
Cat
going
hairs.
on?
Well, the humming is back, the lilacs are back. That Alexia apparently
Yeah.
smelled. I smell them now as well.
Yeah, it smells really strong now, and it kind of ticks me off a little bit.
We can
Do I smell it now that they are pointing it out? Or
Give me another perception check. Scent based, if that helps.
15?
Yeah, you get a very faint scent of it on the wind.
Yes, I feel it now as well.
Should we keep moving?
let's keep moving and see what happens.
Very well. I'll bind Loa to my belt like a god of war.
Kratos.
Like Kratos.
Yes! I would have done the same thing.
You have a talking
I
skill
admit
now,
it.
filled with ancient knowledge. We are going to make use of it. At least I hope so. Oh fuck, I pushed me out of screen.
I can always carry that score, to be honest. I need a companion.
Um,
I'll walk in the front then.
I walk in the far back.
Because I have a torch in one hand and I'm holding my dagger in the other.
Can I
Nice.
ready a frostbite if anything would attack us?
yeah, sure. You make your way along the nighttime road when the moon is moving slowly across the sky. Clouds start gathering slowly, making the night darker and darker, and the air is getting colder as you keep moving. As you start seeing a silvery mist come up to indicate that dawn is coming, there seems to be that scent of lilacs is becoming really, really strong. Like almost overpowering strong. And I need all of you to make a constitution save.
Oh boy, here we go, here we go. Sai gets one shot at again.
5! Nice!
That's roll
Oh.
20.
Um,
I'm dead! Yeah!
Énárz
Oh my.
and Silas, your eyelids are getting very heavy,
Oh boy.
and
That
eventually
seems bad.
you cannot keep your eyes open, and you slow down, and then comes to a stop. Meanwhile,
Fall
Alexia,
over?
no, just stop, as if you're
This explains a lot of things.
as if you've fallen asleep, still standing.
Before it happens, can I call out something or?
Yeah, you would get a few words. You're getting really, really tired.
Let's say sleep, spare, like
Both of you fall asleep just standing there.
Okay.
So
Alexia.
Is this a sleep spell as well?
Huh?
Is this a sleep spell?
Well, I just call it out like what my mind first goes as I
Yeah.
feel heavy, like sleep spare, like
Because
first thing is
magic can't put me to sleep.
Because elf.
No,
Nice.
yeah.
Because I have elf.
It's
Oh,
not a
wait, would I have it? No, I wouldn't.
No, you have orc.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, technically you're half orc, half elf, but this is not a magic effect.
yeah, it's just by that score like in mind like sleep spare,
Not
like
a magic effect.
No. Alexia.
Guess.
Alexia, you feel very sleepy, very, very tired. Your muscles are getting extremely heavy, but you feel that you could keep going. It's not really a problem, but a bed sounds like a very good idea. Sai, with a natural 20, you start feeling like, okay, yeah, I'm tired, but it's fine. I'm fine. You've been walking for a while. Of course you're tired.
Should you walk into me since I just stop and fall asleep?
Yeah, they would probably do that if you just stop because you're
Yeah.
first.
Okay, so hearing Énárz
Yeah.
and seeing both him and Silas fall asleep,
Yeah.
I walk over to Silas and actually more of a open hand saying, "Hey, wake up."
You can remake the con save, Silas. Nope.
Backhand.
Well,
Wake up!
I forgot that I want to hear that face palm.
Watching Sai doing this, she's like, okay. And she's trying to hit poor Énárz. But she is really tall and she's not that tall, so she's basically gonna do a mid belt.
Give a crotch.
Okay. Silas and Énárz, you can remake the con saves.
Shitting me.
There we go.
That's 20.
Yeah.
I'm
Énárz.
still asleep.
Yep. You get a sensation of like maybe a mosquito or a fly is there, but fall back asleep again. Silas, being slapped around makes you wake up, but everything is just heavy. It's like someone rolling you out of your bed instead of just shaking you awake.
Just looking around. What?
Magic.
Oh wait.
Some kinds of magic. She fell asleep. Don't do that.
This hitting didn't work. She's gonna try and kick him in the leg.
Kick him in the shin.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
thought you were gonna say kicking with the balls.
No, that was
5! What? I'm gonna reload the page. Give me a second because that was 2 5s. Give
Here.
me a second.
2
Wait,
5 still possible.
2 5s can be, but it's I don't know
The
why.
third
this-
5, that's when you start rolling.
2 5s like wait, let me Constitution. Okay, that.
Now you
another
waste
page.
a perfect constitution roll.
well.
I'll just deal with that, and I walk over, and I just do a backhand slap really hard.
With a 16, you barely manage to open your eyes at getting backhanded.
Look up, big guy.
Wake up, Samurai. We got a city to burn.
Like let out a like a gargle as I look up. Fuck.
Yeah.
So Alexia is gonna look at Laura and be like, "Did you fall asleep?"
Maybe.
And she is gonna look at the party and be like, "That's maybe why she was standing still."
Mm-hmm. Like I said, this explains a
Are they gonna
lot.
turn to trees?
I certainly hope not.
There's a
I
good
look at
possibility
my
to
hand.
turn to trees.
Do I have wood in my hand?
No. No, there's no indication of anything growing next to you other than the grass. The scent
Yeah, I
of
look
lilacs
around.
is still there, and it's very heavy.
I'm gonna look around to see if I see any beings around.
Yeah. Give me a perception check.
15.
Other than a few, like, mice running across the field and the seagulls coming in and out from the ocean, there's nothing.
Can I, at this point, make a survival check to remember if lilac can cause sleep?
Sure.
Please. 17.
And this is me double checking.
I just pieced together in my head that if it wasn't a spell because it didn't get attacked, then maybe it's the lilac.
Silas, you have to
Yes.
say sorry
No.
to the trees.
No.
With a
Really?
what, a 17?
Yeah.
You do know that it can be an intoxicating scent, but it's not exactly used for anything other than perfumes.
Could I roll a nature check to see if this effect is natural or if it's something
Yeah.
else.
Sure, absolutely.
Please roll high, please roll high.
I'm gonna use my hero point to reroll that.
Yep.
That's better.
It doesn't feel natural at all. You would almost think that it's man-made. There's something off
Okay,
with
so-
the scent.
Okay, so it doesn't even feel like fayish, it feels like
It feels
or
like it's been
man-made.
produced, like a perfume or something similar. You can't determine if it's like if it was made by elves or humans or gnomes or anything like that, but it smells like a perfume more than an actual natural scent.
Does any of you people wear perfume?
No.
No.
Lexia,
What?
do you use perfume?
No, well, in the temple we weren't allowed to because intoxicating smells, you know. Weren't allowed to be too,
Well, I believe this lilac thing is a perfume.
Can we
They
find
would have
the
bathed
original?
in perfume by this point.
Say?
Can we somehow find the origin? Like, perfume is coming from the direction that the wind is blowing from. Something like that.
Give me a survival check.
I actually think I don't have. Yes, I don't have proficiency in survival.
You're still gonna
Uh,
roll well.
Can I roll survival as well?
That's a 19.
Told you.
Like,
It seems to be moving with the wind, but the source seems to be coming from everywhere.
Is it
Hey.
the mist?
Oh, wait.
Is it the mist that seems to be causing it?
No.
Okay.
It's like it's an aerial effect, but the scent is moving with the wind.
Fuck it, I'ma crouch down, take out my tinderbox and try to light up the lilacs.
The ground?
Yeah,
Okay.
because the field is covered in lilacs, no?
No, it's just the smell of it. It's
Oh.
covered in grass though, and you're walking on a gravel path.
Oh, then no, wait, I don't want to burn out the forest because we are close by.
well, standing here is not going to be a good idea.
Yeah, I'd say we move along.
Yes.
Yeah, let's just move, but be
Well,
on your
but
guard.
I'll wait to tell the guards about this weird happening.
Yeah.
Keep your eyes open.
As you
Unless one of you has a way to find out where the scent originates from.
What check would that be? Give me a straight wisdom check.
Straight wisdom.
Yep.
Not the form. I am something of a wise man myself. That's a 19.
As you're as you're scanning the area, trying to determine where the scent is coming from, it seems like something odd is happening around you.
Okay.
The sky seemed to be brightening on your left-hand side. As if the sun is rising in the west.
Are we in a hallucinatory terrain again? Does anyone else see the sun rising from the west?
Can I check at that point?
Yeah, as Sai is pointing it out, yes. All of you see that it's rising in the west.
What? That's not normal.
That is very wrong.
Illusions and magics. Or hallucinations. Made by gases. But they see all the same thing, so that's not an hallucination. Curious.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if I would find the source of it, or like recognize or something?
Sure.
And could I try to figure out somehow if
17.
we're in an illusion by any means?
Give me a...
Is that just straight intelligence?
what would that be? Wisdom, nature or survival?
And it's a 17 from me.
Yeah. With a 17, it feels somewhat magical. Like there's something magical happening, and it has that same flavor as the hallucinatory terrain had. It is... You get pings of illusion magic. But there's also something else there that you can't pin down. Silas, with your 21 survival check, it definitely something wrong. That's looking around you, it feels like you're almost in a painting.
I'm gonna slap myself.
Sure, go ahead. It hurts.
Yeah. Am I still in it?
Yes.
That didn't work. I believe we are in an illusion. Maybe. Something's really wrong.
We need to find the exit as last time. But because it's night, it will be harder.
Should we just try and keep walking and see what happens? We're not making a difference by standing here.
True.
Keep walking.
Is the mist very thick?
No. It looks like you know, on a summer morning when the sun is just rising and you get that mist over the fields. It's very thin, very wispy. It just looks like moisture being heated up by the sun rising.
Alright.
I just start walking.
Yep.
Same. I follow.
All the way in the back.
You walk for another while, and the terrain is changing to, well, what you expect a road leading up along the coastline would look like. Except, Silas, to you, it looks like everything is like a painting. Now that you have now that you have, like, found it, Silas, you can't stop seeing it.
Yeah, I just say it as well. It feels like we're in a painting or something. It feels really weird. Freaking me out.
Problem is that, can I try to break from the illusion, like somehow with wisdom or intelligence or something?
Give me a straight wisdom check.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking
Yeah.
you were gonna say. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a 2.
No. To you, it's like, okay, well, it's just a road. Aside from the sun rising in the west and Silas feeling that you're in a painting, there's nothing really wrong here. Laura is being very quiet. Just from time to time you hear a clacking of. Yeah, she would still have her teeth, just clacking together, but that's about it.
Any idea how to get out of here, Laura?
No, I'm not a magic user.
Have you heard of anything like this before?
Well, there was. Well, illusions were used a lot to hide things, to change things. I never really paid attention like that, but I did hear about illusions that could change what people saw. But it was never used around me. Like, well, I know that's what an illusion is. But it could change what people saw both when they were awake and when they were asleep.
Wait, are you saying that we are asleep right now?
I don't know. Are you?
Are we?
Well, at this rate, I'm not sure. I don't feel like I'm asleep.
You did fall asleep, but I woke you up.
Yeah, but
But you can't
Like,
fall
I don't
asleep in a
feel-
dream.
Why not?
Because that's how you wake up.
By sleeping in a dream.
Mhm.
So you're saying if you're going to sleep right now, you will wake up. But how do you know if what you wake up in is the dream itself?
Well, my dad taught me, and she shows up her fingers. Like, if you have more fingers than you can count, like normally you have 10. If you suddenly
One,
have more fingers,
2, 3, 4, 5. Does it keep going beyond 5?
Give me a perception check.
14?
Yes.
it goes beyond.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8.
Would I notice this?
Yes. He's counting.
Okay.
And that means we're sleeping.
Okay, then I want to try something. Can I cast alarm and make no exceptions of who can trigger it? And it would be a loud as fuck, like
Yeah.
church bell ringing.
Sure.
So I'm gonna cast it, and in a minute, anything can trigger it. And will it be triggered? Or is it triggering?
A minute, you said?
Yeah, cast it.
You managed to get a few breaths in, and then an ungodly sound goes off.
And everyone can hear it. It's not a ping in my head. It's like everyone like can hear the loud like.
Yeah, it's really, really, really loud. And
Oh, this is worse than the fucking chickens in the morning.
around
wake
yeah, around you, the surrounding area seems to melt away. And you start smelling like fertilizer and wood and horses. But the horses smell wrong. Like there's a horse and then there's sulfur.
We are in a lab.
And as you, all four of you, wake up further, you feel rocking. Like rocking back and forth. And you start
Napped.
you start hearing hooves. Click, 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 click.
Ah, so we're on the back of Have we been asleep the entire fucking time since we
It
went to
seems
camp?
yes, and fuck my idea, it worked. I am so happy that I swapped my spell to alarm.
Can I move? Can I?
You start moving around and you find yourself among crates. It's really difficult to move around, and you find that your hands are tied in front of you.
Okay, can I reach my daggers?
Yes, you can, but it's difficult.
I have 8 daggers all over me. There would be one easily within reach.
Yeah, but your hands are like this, so
That's true.
you can't.
Literally, it's
Yeah, you can reach one, but it's like, it's not like you just.
Are we tied by rope?
Yes.
yeah, so I
Can
take the dagger, I
I
give myself
try
free.
to brute force it?
I mean, you can. Give me a strength check. Or strength or athletics. Your choice.
I'm gonna rage.
Sure.
Don't make too much sound. I try to silently convey with my eyes.
20.
That's a 20.
Yep. The ropes snap under your
Good.
efforts.
I
And
cut my own ropes free.
Yeah.
Do I see my axe anywhere?
it's right next to you. But
I
on
grab
like you can see it through some crates,
Yeah.
and you barely manage to not hit your knuckles against the crate when you break free.
Alright. I'll.
Surprised someone can put an elf to sleep. I'm just
Hi.
surprised.
Spell.
Poison, gas, anything non-magical.
Yeah.
I'll reach for the axe.
Knock out.
Can I grab it?
Yeah.
Or
It's gonna be a little bit of a shimmy to get it out, but you can grab it.
do that? Do and I see the others, right?
Yeah, they're right next to you.
I'll cut the ropes.
Yeah. Sai is free already, but yeah.
Oh, who's close to me?
Well, you would have. Let's see. You would have Énárz on your outside, and Alexia and Silas on your other side. So
Okay.
you choose if you're laying on your side or on your back or on your front. It's
Back. I
Yeah.
was laying on my back.
then you would
But-
see both Alexia and Énárz next to you.
So, who is Silas closest to?
Alexia.
Me, I guess.
Then I'll try to free Énárz.
I'll free lecture.
Thank
So
you.
just cut free with my daggers.
This whole time you feel the swaying of the cart, and you hear the clop 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 of a horse.
Is it like is it curtain to the front?
No, it seems like a almost like a wooden box where they have piled crates inside of, and then just haphazardly thrown you guys in after they tied you up.
So we can see the outside. There's no curtains or anything.
No, there's no curtains or anything. No.
Are there anyone behind the cart? Like through the box, just like
You don't see anyone, no. Well, you see a train of people, but not someone who seems to be belonging to the cart.
should we just jump out?
I'm gonna. I'll see. I'll check the front first.
Can I just my damage is not good enough to one-shot people with that.
Do you want to try and Assassin's Creed the driver?
Well,
Wait.
this thing, I'm not an assassin. If I was and
Yeah.
get an auto crit off, it would have been one thing, but
Yes.
I want to look and see who is in the front driving. Do they seem like a normal person or?
It's very difficult to see. The crates are piled high up, but you do see a hunched figure with a hood up. And there's if you creep closer to it, there's a very distinct scent of sulfur coming from them.
Would I know
Sulfur,
anything
demons,
that
or devils.
would I know anything that smells like sulfur?
It's pretty much common knowledge that demons or devils would... Yeah.
Both demons and devils, or
If anything from the
only-
lower planes would have that faint scent.
Mostly devils.
I'll just say it to them. I think there's a devil or demon. Should I just pull them in here and we kill them?
Wait
Ah,
one moment.
shit.
Let
Yes,
me
this one.
first get a good look around us. I want to try to steadily move around the card, look around the card, seeing if it's only that one guy in front of us or multiple people.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
Come on, I got expertise for a reason. What the hell is this for bullshit?
Oh my god, no! Rogue fails!
It
Someone wanna
is.
use the hero point for me.
I
because this
was
is
also looking, but I didn't see shit.
Yeah, no. It is very hard to move around with a bunch of crates and bags and just random assortment of crap. And
There's nothing like makes us feel like we're about to get sold, is it?
not really.
There's just junk in every
Yeah,
crate and
yeah, basically.
I have never, and she's gonna whisper like, I have never been kidnapped before.
My girl, you are very sheltered. There have been a lot of things that have never happened to you.
Is this normal?
No.
I will do something crazy and fuck me, I will do it. Can I get to the cloth that is between the driver and us?
Yeah.
And can I punch through next to his head with my prosthetic arm, then grab his neck and pull him in?
Give me a contested athletics.
I'm in athletics. Good. Please, that's a... say 15.
Yeah, you do that.
So you just see me go in front, just punch through the guy, surprise, gets the neck grabbed and just yank him in.
I follow up with holding my great axe against the throat.
Yeah. Yeah. On
Can I,
sorry.
can I quickly jump out to take control of the horses? So we don't go frail or
Aren't you the one holding the guy?
No, Silas is.
Yeah, I
Aren't
just
both
yank
of
him
them
in.
holding him? He dragged them in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can't just jump out, can he?
Give me a dex save, because there are a lot of crates. You've just managed to.
20!
Yeah. It takes a little bit of effort, but you managed to get to the driver's seat without the horses. Before the horses manage to realize that no one is leading them on. In front of you are two rather sturdy-looking brown horses. They started to look around a little bit, like, hey, the reins felt a little bit slack there for a moment. What's happening? Oh, never mind. Yeah,
The
Silas.
horses say that.
What?
The horses say that.
No, but their body language
Acting
indicated
that, oh, something happened. Oh, never mind.
yeah, because the reins went tight and then slack.
So Alexia's gonna make sure no one in the back of the cart notices that.
You see a older man just look up and then
And she's gonna be like, hi, we just knocked over some crates, it's normal.
right, okay.
And she's gonna look over to the group that's still in the cart and like, what the fuck are we doing? She's basically...
I'm just holding the
Yeah.
the demon thingy. Do I see what he is now?
Hi. In front
Hello
of
there. Do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior Asmodeus?
Or your daggers. I just look back and say like I'm shouting, but like.
So for God's sake, he doesn't say that out loud.
Silas, in front of you on the floor, sort of, is a being with a fox's face, hunched over, and it has human-looking hands, like humanoid-looking hands, a fox's face and ears, a black cloak, and
Okay.
very fine-looking clothes on.
Do we know what the fuck this is?
Do we know what the fuck this is?
Would I know what the fuck it is?
What does the fuck say?
Give me a religion or nature check.
Hey, I am proficient in religion.
Fuck.
And I managed to find my loaded dice again.
Um,
I don't know anything of what this is.
no. Alexa, you can tell that this, this one belongs in the lower planes. It's not human. It's. Let me double check something. That's not helpful. When you're looking at the stat block and it says fiend, and then you look.
Yeah, but most of the time there's a sub-race like devil, demon, shapeshifter, whatever.
The subrace is Yugoloth.
Yugalot?
Yeah. And I was trying to look at like their alignment because
Oh
that's...
wait, oh fuck!
We fucked up.
No! I might be mistaking something. I might very much be
But yeah.
mistaking something.
With a nat 20
Yeah.
in religion check for 26, this is an Arcanoloth.
What's it now? An Arcana lot?
Yes. It is a normally neutral evil fiend, and they are not hostiles at all. They value knowledge above everything, and they are willing to make trades for knowledge, including people's souls.
Alexa will already have her mace ready to hit this thing in the head.
No,
Like,
no.
we're playing, fuck you.
Wait.
What is it with you and loving the underplane?
It's not loving the underplane, it's loving knowledge. It just happens that the underplane is a lot more free with giving knowledge. Also, these things are quite strong.
And it probably was
Sorry, these people
trying to
are quite
sell
strong.
us or something.
Yeah, but now it cannot sell it anymore, so... How about we make
Énárz?
a trade?
Énárz, I'm coming to you, and she crawls out in the front and just sits by Énárz like,
Well,
I hate this.
gentlemen, what kind of trade were you thinking of?
Well, I just happened to found an ancient repository of abyssal knowledge.
Oh. Well, I'm
I thought
listening.
However, of course, before we go to business, the pleasantries have to be tended to. I've been called Sai. You wanna be?
Give me a moment to translate it from, into common for you.
You can just speak abyssal, if you wish.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I don't well, I do speak abyssal, but my dialect is atrocious.
Well, if Celestial, Elvish, Deepskant,
Well,
whatever's easier for you.
you can call me Chorus.
Chaos.
Yes. I think that's simpler.
Well met, Cars. Now, it's a bit interesting how we found ourselves here, all tied up in the back.
Well, yes, I suppose you would think that, wouldn't you?
Oh yes,
Yes.
would.
I'm sort of holding back. Any reason to not kill you at the moment?
I can pay you. That's a reason.
Let's start. But what
Let's
were you
start.
planning with doing with us?
Oh, I was told that there was a party that was sent from Candlekeep to do some investigation, and
Indeed.
I was paid to come and fetch them after some other people I know, some of my associates, had dealt with them. And so I found a spot, and I found you on the ground, and I assumed you were the people they were talking about. So my associates threw you up in the cart, and I was told to take you into the city and make sure you weren't a problem.
First of all,
Well,
payment. I hold out my hand.
How much?
How much is your life worth?
Well, I'm just gonna reach into my pouch, my money pouch here, okay? I'm not reaching for a weapon, right?
I assume
Right.
you're not, because if you do, I'm gonna split your head 3 times over.
I believe you.
And I reach into like right next to the belt and just comes out with 3 silver-looking shiny coins. But it's more white than silver.
It's a lectum.
No, it's platinum.
Oh, platinum. Never mind.
So
I have these 3. You can have those.
So you're saying your life is worth 3 platinum?
Well, that's what I have on me.
It's no problem. And
I'll
take
take it.
someone. Oh, fine. Fine, Phil.
That's
So,
the beginning.
okay.
On to more matters. How were you sure it was us and we were not just random travelers? Because that is what we are. We are just travelers.
Well, I was told to come to a place. I was told to put the people at the place in my cart. And I was told to cart them into the city. And that was it.
Well, it seems there was all one big mistake then.
Okay. Well,
Silas, come on. Put this happen away.
No, yet. Who told you?
well, my associates, of course.
And who are your associate? I want names, descriptions.
Well, one was big with leathery wings. One looked like a jackal wearing human clothes. And one was very, very pretty.
Pretty.
Oh, red-skinned and big wings and long raven black hair and
Succubus.
probably yes.
So you're talking about devils.
Well, yes.
Well, we did hear something about that fallen angel cult in the city.
Zariel.
Yes.
Well, she's supposed to be in the lower planes. I really don't want to talk about her because I don't want to draw her attention, but she's supposed to be in the 9 hells. I don't know why she would be here.
Oh no, Melly heard something about a cult worshipping her in the city.
Oh, okay. Well, she is worthy of worship, that's for sure.
Okay, so on to more pleasant matters.
Right.
The trade of knowledge.
Ah, yes. Yes.
I have ancient abyssal books. They are very rare. Speaking
Ooh.
about the eternal war between the hells and the abyss.
Oh, yes. It's been ongoing for millennia.
Ever?
Yeah. Since the creation of the lower planes.
Yes, so I have these very rare books, of which, to the best of my knowledge, no others have been written,
Mm,
and I know where to find more.
okay.
Now tell me, what do you have to trade for me?
On me. Oh, I might have something, but I'm not sure how useful it's going to be.
Well, let's take a look then we can decide how much knowledge it's worth.
Ow. That's not it. Nope, that's not what it's called. It's called,
It's a legendary item.
No.
You wish.
You're not getting a legendary item at level 2.
You hear that, Viskugga? No legendary item at level 3.
What?
I know, that's what the proper DM is. No offense.
I mean, I gave my mod team, or the group I run for my mods, the Atlas of Endless Horizons at level 1. They have yet to actually use it for its proper purpose.
Nice.
There is no proper purpose. There's madness, chaos, and fun.
I didn't
So-
give you a legendary item until level 5, but
So they've used, well, actually, they have used Arcane Gate 3 times and Word of Recall once. They're level 4 now. So one use of Arcane Gate, they yeeted 2 bandits 500 feet up into the air and dropped them from there.
Nice.
Second time, they yeeted a dead bandit into a tree. Third time, they drained a pond onto a forest fire.
Okay, that's smart.
And then they used Word of Recall to cut their travel down by 3 days. So, you know.
Word of Recall has to be first cast in a place sacred to your faith.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So Alexia is still listening to this thing, and she's like, I don't trust this at all.
Hush, my dear. So,
are you able to make it tell the truth? Can you tell if it's telling the truth? Alexia?
it is telling the truth.
She looks at it. She doesn't trust it at all, but
I mean, you can make an insight check if you want.
21.
You get a nagging suspicion that it might be lying, but it's also a devil, so it's probably lying to you.
It's probably lying, and she looks at Énárz and be like, just sitting in the front with him and be like, why do we even speak to this thing?
Oh,
That's what I'm wondering.
well, for the books, I can offer you my cloak if you want. It's very good for not being seen.
Oh?
Yeah,
What do you mean not being seen?
well, I can usually blend into crowds and disappear around corners without too much problem.
At this place, a beast cloak, I imagine.
Most likely Cloak of Elkenkind. This place is a bit much
Yeah, no.
for level 2.
Yeah, no.
Eh,
Cloak of Elkenkind is still definitely something I would want.
I mean, as a trade for
Books?
those books.
because he doesn't know what condition
So,
they are in.
how many books did I get again?
I think you picked up 8.
I think so.
Yes, I'm looking at the wrong place.
You rolled
Where's
a
my
d12
backpack?
and you got 8, I think.
Books. I got 8 books.
Yep.
Yes, indeed. Where abyssal books is what the notes say.
Yep.
So I take out 4 of the 8 books to
Okay.
give him a look.
He looks up at Silas and just then back to Sai and then at the books and just carefully.
Silas, come now.
No,
Uh,
I don't trust this thing.
You'll have to forgive him. He's not
Also-
business educated.
oh, I completely understand.
I'm very much business educated. Pirates do business all the time, and we deal with liars all the time. So I don't trust you. And I look down at the.
Oh, completely understandable. Yes, yeah. Folks here on the material plane tend to not trust us at all, and normally that's a very good idea to not trust
Well,
us.
if you would just give knowledge without all the fine prints around it, it would have been so much easier.
What's the fun in that?
Knowledge,
Yeah,
knowledge, everything. Do you not understand?
Well,
Alexia
knowledge
will
is
just-
Sorry, interrupter.
Alexia will just look at Sai and be like, devil, bad.
I prefer the devils over the over the demons.
Oh, definitely. Demons are
At
just
least
so
with the devil,
funny.
you can reason, you can trade, and you don't immediately have to stab it to death. It prevents you so much trouble.
Oh, I completely.
Yes, they will try to trick you. Yes, they will try to steal your soul. But that's just business.
Usually.
Horrible, evil.
Hello? Thank you. I completely agree. Most demons are such uncultured beings.
Indeed.
And then he turns around, the top book around, just looking at the cover, and did you have any more of these?
I might have a few more, yes.
Because I feel that 4 of them is not enough for the cloak.
Okay, I pull out another 2.
Mm. Yeah, now we're. Never mind. Yes, 6 of them are perfectly fine for the cloak.
Perfect. I do like
Can
some
I-
business.
Can I hand the horses like leash and go back and check the crates?
Are you giving Alexia the...
Yeah.
And she's like, I'm fine staying here with the horses. I'm fine staying here with the horses. I'm gonna freaking kill that demon if I ever go back there again.
Let's just go back and check some
And
crates.
she's
what's
gonna also
inside.
be like, Énárz, if you find the armor back there, just tell me if you find anything good.
Sure.
Thank you.
Let's start checking.
At least one reasonable person here.
You see the devil's ear twitch a little bit. Just.
My apologies.
Oh, if it's armor you're looking for, young lady.
She's giving him the death stare.
Oh, never mind.
What is this about armor, you say?
Well, I am willing to make a deal.
What kind of deal might that be? I shall negotiate on her behalf.
Well, I do know of someone here in the city who might be willing to sell you armor at discount if you tell them you're from me.
Is this also a demon, devil, or
Otherwise,
whatever you are?
Oh, I apologize. I am a businessman.
And
it's a base in his own. Lawful evil.
No. This person is a perfectly normal human being. Well,
inside check.
sure.
Just gonna look over to Sai and be like, humans I'm fine with.
Yeah, seems like they're telling the truth. Perfectly normal human being.
Okay, so I get with an obvious look of displeasure, as in giving up this book hurts me. I put out another book and say, and what might his name be, and where might we find him?
You see, like, twitchy. Want the book, want the book, want the book. Oh,
I make him feel the axe against his throat. You could always give that as a show of goodwill as well.
The name of the merchant is Jonah.
Jonah.
Jonah
Yes.
who?
Well, Jonah is the leather worker. Because I assume you're looking for leather, right?
Oh no, I'm looking for armor for the young lady over
Oh, my apologies. No, then you want Sarah, Jonah's wife. She's a blacksmith.
there. Ah, perfect. Put together is even better.
And if we mention you, they will give us a discount.
Yes, I might have helped them in the past.
Kind of
Goes.
help.
Salesman-client confidentiality.
Well,
Do I find anything interesting in the crates?
Give me an investigation check.
I'm proficient in that, please. 15, not that bad.
In among the crates, you do find some knickknacks, some weird assortment of cutlery and plates. You also find rations for 3 days, tucked into a corner of one crate under some straw.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. You do find some bolts of just regular fabric, like cotton fabric, and it seems to be just an assortment of random stuff. Like, this person would travel around and sell stuff.
I want to take 2 days ration out, and I also ask him, do you know someone who can provide tattoos?
Oh, I do, but I don't think you want to meet them because it's kind of a long way and it's kind of dark and, fiery and uncomfortable for mortals.
So not in Baldur's Gate, there's no one who can provide magical tattoos.
Not here that I know of, no. I mean,
Well,
I do have some associates, but like I said, I don't think you want to go there. Mortals tend to not do well there.
well, I toss him a gold coin.
Oh,
I take these rations then.
thank you very much.
Pretty close to
you
Baldur's Gate
massively
right now.
overpaid him for that.
I like to keep good.
Since she basically is in the front with 2 horses.
Yeah.
Does she know where she is?
No, oh wait, underpaid. Wait, how much?
Give me a perception check, Alexa.
Also,
19.
It seems that you have passed through some really big gates. It looks like there's a river cutting through the city you're in. And you're...
oh, we are in Boulder Gates.
Yes, you are in Baldur's Gate.
So she's basically like, ladies, gentlemen, or whatever you is, we are in Baldur's Gate.
Oh, nice.
As I toss the coin, I reach down with my prosthetic arm, pat him in the head, and say, "This never happened."
What never happened?
Exactly.
I have a final question as well for you.
Okay.
One. Do you have anything that I might be interested in before we split our ways?
Well, it depends on what you're interested in, of course.
Well, you have anything that enhances strength, perhaps, or something of similar value? You see, I'm a bit of a musclehead, if you haven't noticed.
Nope.
I'm very stubborn, very hard to negotiate with.
That I have noticed, yes.
I'm very simple, but I do prefer being able to do a lot of damage and take a lot of hits.
Oh, if you're willing to let me go, without actually cutting my head off, that would be very much appreciated. And in that crate over there, and he points into one that is like between you and where your axe was laying.
Yeah.
There should be a potion you might be interested in. It's one-time use, but I don't have anything else that you might be interested in.
What kind of potion?
Let's just say I stole it from a giant.
Oh,
Well, procured, not stealed. Procured from a giant.
Now we are talking. Pleasure doing business with you.
And you? Can I go now?
And I lift the axe off his neck, and I go and find that potion.
Yep. He bows. He gets on his feet that you see are actually paws, like fox paws, and he crosses his hands on his chest, gives a bow. And I'm gonna double check something because I do believe that he can do this.
Before he leaves, can I give him 2 more coins to say that? And if ever we meet again, let's hope we will be in good faith.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you, thank you.
Have kind of like, could I actually have like gone to the side to just like stop the horses?
Yeah, absolutely.
Just jump off and like pet the horse and be like, poor Faye, you have to serve that Faye.
Yes, Karos bows to you. You see his shape just flitter out from the top of his ears down to his feet, and he seems to just fade out of existence. Welcome to Baldur's Gate.
We have 2 horses now.
I would have still looked great because I think it would be.
So did we get 2 horses or carts and filled with stuff? Because Garrus, what's his name? Garrus left.
Getting is a little bit of an exaggeration. I mean, you have them for now.
We're procuring them, in the words of...
Yes.
the deed.
For now, you have them.
Okay. So that is 6 books that I paid for Cloak of Alchemy of a Kind. That is one of the best deals I've ever made. In actually,
Yes.
a single book costs 25 gold.
You paid a lot, mate.
I didn't pay anything.
25 times 6. I paid 150 for the cloak, technically.
Yeah, Cloak of
If you
Elven
take-
Kind.
Yeah, Cloak of Elven Kind for a common book price, which is pretty pricey. These are ancient knotted books, so
Yeah.
the cost to me was immense. But the cloak is useful.
I just paid with kindness.
I paid for or how many gold coins to procure maybe an ally later on for myself or the group.
So yeah, you paid.
Alexia, no happy. No.
No,
You paid a lot for an item that's normally worth 500 gold pieces. But you gained an ally.
You have to remember, these are very rare books.
Yes.
I know.
Hey,
But I am not a negotiator myself.
Yeah,
well,
Alexia
I mean-
told you over and over not to trust this thing.
Yes.
I know.
I just
I
paid
should've kept
with
a
my
bit the,
kindness of my heart. To keep
And-
him alive.
Well, technically, the books paid for the potion of hill giant strength as well.
And I paid for
We
silence.
still don't have a dead head attached to us, right?
No, Laura is
Oh,
gone.
thank God.
Laura was the trap.
Yeah, I should really have said 2 books. These are very rare books. You'll find them nowhere else. And then actually start that. But my character is not. He has 6 charisma.
We can tell.
Of Hill Giant Strength.
That's the point. He is like, well,
2 rations.
sure. Here, I've done 2 more books. That should be enough.
So we're basically, you're just sitting in the cart, seeing this thing go out of existence, and then actually just standing there petting the horse, be like, poor thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, there are 2 brown draft horses. There's nothing weird or unusual with them. They're just draft horses.
I feel so sorry for you. I should find you new homes.
And yeah, why am I still running night music? It's not nice music. There we go. But yes, welcome to Baldur's Gate.
Quick question. Did I recover my spare slot or no?
No,
No. Okay. So
You
I'm downwards.
use-
You have long enough to attune to the cloak.
I mean, do you want to take a short rest here? Or do you want to do some investigation while you're attuning to it?
I'm not actually sure what the rules are for attunement, other than it takes an hour.
It usually takes an hour. Most DMs I know say that you can do it during a short rest.
Yes.
I normally rule that as long as you're not in active combat or actively doing something like rummaging through things, you can attune to it while doing other stuff.
Okay, then I'll just put it on. Flip the hood over, like I'm actually shown with my hood up.
Mhm.
I still have to get some kind of mask. And then, of course, my side blades.
Yeah.
Before I
No
become
one has
full on.
told Alexia the thing has disappeared, so she is just standing outside with a cart that had stopped.
I get out in the front, I pull my wolf hood up and say, we got to go.
We taking the cart?
No.
We are merely keeping it safe until its owner comes back.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. And she backs away like, no, no, no. And she starts walking like, nope,
But it,
nope.
very well then. I'm sure he must be around somewhere, just merely invisible or something.
She just keeps going like, nope, nope, nope.
Around you is...
Don't run off alone. At least take someone with you.
I'm following her already.
I jump off the cart as well, and I just say, well, we should really stick together. Based on the rumors of demons and devils and everything, including the proof that we just dealt with one of those. I feel like we should stick together.
Around you is a cacophony of sounds and voices. People talking, animals passing by, horses and cattle and carts everywhere. Baldur's Gate is busy. Looking around, you can see that there are soldiers everywhere and guards on alert. It seems like people are trying to go about their day undisturbed by rumors and such. And for the most part, they seem to be succeeding. As you make your way through the streets, you start hearing loud argument. Not heated, not like angry, but someone is arguing with someone else. And I'm going to do this real quick. 'Cause
Quick question can I have? Just for like fancies. Did I pull our fox friend in while we were in Boulder Gates or still outside?
While you were walking through the gate.
I just imagine.
Not suspicious at all.
No, not at all. It was, you got a sideward glance from the guards and just like, probably traveling together.
Oh,
But they were keeping an eye on you, but since nothing seemed to have been happening,
Alexia is gonna look for the House of Merchant Trade that Dara actually told her to check out. To see if she
Absolutely.
sees that anywhere.
oh yeah, when the merchant I would like to look.
Because she does not trust demons, so she'd rather trust a thief. That says a lot.
Give me a investigation or perception, your choice.
Can I help in that because I would like to go to a merchant too?
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
So first investigation.
18.
Ooh, 8.
Sorry. Silas?
I'll roll as well.
Sure.
Although I'm just really tagging along Alexia and.
Yep.
You know.
As you walk along the street you're on, getting bumped by a few people, bumped back and forth, you do manage to see a building that seems to fit in a little too well into the rest of the surrounding areas. It's almost hard to spot.
She's gonna go over there.
Yeah, same follow.
Yeah.
Making sure that everyone is with her, like... Yeah.
Yeah.
Bear hide over me,
As you
hiding my arm.
Hi. As you approach, you find a very ordinary looking wooden front door with a very simple knocker on it. And in front of it, 2 kids are playing with marbles, like rolling them back and forth. The windows of the house are nice, clean. Some very simple curtains hanging there. You can tell that they're probably there to keep cold out in winter more than for decoration.
It looks like a store.
Yeah.
She's gonna, like, wave at the kids. And just, like, go through the door if it's open.
Yeah, you feel
Oh,
the door handle and it opens for you. It opens inwards and you hear that little bell over the door just going ding 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 ding. And you hear a voice in the back just go, "Oh, I'll be with you in a moment."
Oh, no hurries.
Around you, you find it's a what's it called? Yeah, you find like all kinds of wares, from shovels to bags to candles to it seems to be selling like everything you might need. I can't remember what that's called in English, but yeah.
General store.
Do
Yes,
they sell
a general.
Do they sell armor here?
They have what looks like it at the back. You can see like a little bit in the back, but in the front looks like a general store.
Also Tinker stores.
There are a bunch of tools. You can see like yeah, a lot of different tools hanging on the walls.
Okay.
But yeah,
She's just standing by the desk, waiting.
a couple of minutes later, what looks like a young man walks out through the door into the store, brushing himself off a little bit, straightening out his ponytail, and just, how can I help you? Oh, I didn't expect 4 of you. Hi, adventurers.
Hi, Dara sent us, kind of?
Oh, your friends are Dara's. Okay, yes. How can I help you?
Do you have a plate armor? Anything like it?
Plate. Let me check. While I'm back there, can I help anyone else with anything?
For me, tinkerer's tools.
Uh,
Maybe a smaller set.
yes, we should have, if you, go over to that corner, and he indicates to one that looks like a giant bookshelf filled with boxes. We should have tools of all kinds, for, I think it's like, yes, for a smaller, constructs and such, it should be
Yes.
in one of those boxes. I am not the one who organizes those usually.
And how much will it cost?
Let me check. What? Tinker's tools would cost. 60 gold pieces.
60? Okay. Okay, something.
A plate armor. Let me check. I will be right back. Unless someone else wants me to check for something while I'm back there.
Do you have
Alice,
any healing potions?
Unfortunately, no. I don't. Not in right now. I might get more this week, but not right now.
Right. Nothing for me at the moment.
Right. Okay. Well, let me check.
You will get a discount on armor. If
From
you
the
go
other shop.
from the other shop that I know that the thing recommended it, but I mean, you'd get a cheaper armor, and they seem to be human.
Dara also said we could get a discount here as well if we're friends with her.
Yes.
Let's see. Dara? Devil. I think Dara wins.
I think it kind of depends on the discount.
We can check what it costs.
I'm already looking for the tools. I'm just looking through it at 11 investigation, for fuck's sake.
Oh,
Nah.
I can actually sell the stone door shield here.
It's pretty easy to spot the Tinker's tools. They're like each box is labeled with what tools are in it. Suddenly you hear a racket, like something heavy being rolled on uneven wheels, and you see a full set of plate armor roll out through the back door. Like from the visored helmet down to the leather boots, just through the door. And then a head pops out before. Found one!
And how much is this fine piece?
If you want the whole of it, it's going to cost you 1,500 gold pieces.
1,500?
You basically just see Alexia faint.
I just
Oh.
look back saying, oh shit.
Oh, well, that's if you want the whole thing.
Oh, she's gone.
And what about the discount? Is that included?
Oh no, I forgot about that. Let me do some quick math. DM needing a calculator.
How much percent?
In the meantime, I'm heading back with the tools.
You will get 15%.
1275 gold.
She is still a goner, so she's just like.
How about we trade it for this magnificent shield that I found and I pulled up this stone door?
That's a door.
It's obviously a shield.
What do you want for it?
How about a bit more discount on that plate sheet or plate arm?
How much of the plate armor do I need?
Well, if you have the boots and the like gauntlets and a helmet, you basically only need the chest piece, really.
So breastplate.
Yeah, the breastplate.
And she's gonna wake up and like, how much for just a breastplate?
Oh, hi. Well,
Sorry, I haven't not heard talk about that much money.
if you just
Or is it like the plate armor? Like just armor, I guess.
if you just want the breastplate, I guess I could put it down to let me think, 800.
Yeah, I think I have to think about that.
Okay. Well,
It's a very nice armor.
I don't think it's gonna go anywhere, so
She's gonna look at the whole thing and be like, no, I don't think it's gonna walk anywhere.
Do you have any, maybe, I don't know, chainmail maybe? Splint mail?
let me check.
Splint?
And go and like put the box down with a sack of gold on top of it.
How strong are you, Alexia? Out of character. Out of character. How? What's your strength score?
It's 14.
You wouldn't be able to wear plate then.
Nope.
No.
You need
Oh.
15.
Need 15 for it.
Ah.
But chainmail at least.
Yeah.
Mail demands 15 as well.
And chainmail is a lot less. We talk
Mhm.
Okay, chainmail, how much is that?
75 gold pieces.
And with the discount,
60.
and with the this magnificent shield,
59.
50.
Yeah, for the shield, yeah. For the door, 50.
So she's
It's
gonna
not a
take
door.
out.
It's a shield. Okay.
She's gonna like go in her pouch and be like
No,
taking out 50 gold and just giving it to him.
Oh,
I
pleasure,
have to
dude.
pay for some of it. But...
Oh no, this is for me, so of course I'm paying for it.
A pleasure doing business for
I
with
hand
you.
over the shield. That is a door.
I put the box down and I open it to look it through.
Yep.
Tools. And what do I see? Just my curiosity is too big.
It's basically like really thin, not pincers. That's what crabs have. Tweezers.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, like really long, really thin ones. You also find what looks like screwdrivers on of various sizes, but also with really, really long, really thin rods. You do find what I know, cat. I'm very late. Basically, tools you would use for very fine metal work, with including screws and stuff like that.
This is not saying disappointing, but size difference, but I will make it work. I plop 60 gold in a sack.
Ah, a pleasure doing business with you as well. I shall roll this out and fetch you your chainmail. I shall be right back. And he just grabs the thing and just back out again. And then you hear a
She's gonna start taking off her scale mail
yeah.
and hopefully sell it for something. She's poor.
And then he comes back with yeah. Basically with a long wooden box with this in it. You see just a long chain shirt, and that seems to have been draped over thick fabric. Cat? Thank you. And you also see gloves that seem to be made out of chainmail as well.
So she's gonna just put her scale mail on top of the counter and be like, how much? You can all see that it's kind of hard to let go of it, but she's like, how much for this?
Oh, that looks very fine.
My mother gave it to me. Or left it.
Oh, I can give you 35 gold pieces for it.
Is that a fair price? Okay, she's like,
Would I know if that's a fair price?
Or me.
You can all three of you do an insight check if you want.
Oh my god.
oh, she's not gonna sell her freaking mother's armor
Oh
for less.
shit, 17.
19?
Yeah, no, it's not a fair price.
You have to go a little higher than that. It's very fine crafted. I know this. She crafted it herself.
Seeing as you're friends of Dara, I'll give you 45.
Is that fair?
You would have to pay 50 for it if you buy it.
Well, you do have to make a profit of it as well.
That yeah, and it is very fine. So yes, I can probably shift it rather fast.
45 it is, and she takes out her hand to shake.
Yeah.
Yes.
He shakes. Surprisingly strong grip, probably from shifting that scale plate
You're
armor.
surprisingly strong, though. I mean, like, that armor was huge.
Ah, yes. Not many people ask for plate armor.
Yeah. No.
But yes, he'll count out 45 gold pieces for you.
And she's gonna put it back in her
Yeah.
small little pouch and be like,
As you once again enter the streets of Baldur's Gate, across from the merchant's store, you find what looks like a bookstall with people milling around outside it. It says Amber Dune Books over it. And that is where we're gonna leave this session.